Hey everyone, and welcome. Today I wanted just to give you a quick overview of how you can make your Kylo Ren, unmasked Kylo Ren, go from this to this. Sorry, there we go. So you can see this Kylo Ren has been painted over from the original cast, and it looks way better now, I believe, than it does from the original. If you want to put the original right next to it, I'm hoping the camera will pick the differences up. Whereas the plastic on this head is all one color skin tone, it didn't really look great, and at the same time it didn't really capture a lot of the look of the face because the paint work wasn't great. Whereas this one was repainted to look much better, and I'm hoping the camera does pick it up. But I wanted just to give you guys a quick overview of how I did this, so that way you guys can try it if you want to do. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you how to do it, but I will tell you exactly what I did. Okay, so the first step that you want to do is you want to get your original head that came with the unmasked Kylo Ren figure. And what you want to do is you want to cover the entirety of the face and avoid the eyes as much as possible with some primer. I used the Model Masters White Primer. You can use any color primer, but I specifically used white, so that way the color of the skin tone that I would put on would pop a little bit more. And you want to paint all over the face, over the eyebrows, and don't worry too much about the hair if you paint the white primer on the hair, because that's going to be painted over anyways at the end. So you just want to be able to paint it all the way down to the bottom of the neck, avoiding areas where it will be rubbing, and that way you get it all ready for the actual coloring of the skin tone. The skin tone color that I used was the Color Basic Skintone. It's a great color once you have it and mix it up and you just put it on the face. After the primer is dried, you want to just paint all over the face, avoiding the eyes as much as possible, because once you paint in towards the eyes, it's just going to be difficult to repaint that. And once you have the skin tone colored all over the face, you want to let it dry, and I would recommend a good 24 hours for it to dry, unless you are impatient and you want to do it quicker. But 24 hours is probably better, just to make sure that it adheres better. For the lips, these lips have been painted before, but the color that I use for the lips on this head is the Model Masters Skin Tone Warm Tint. And you want to slightly put it over the lips. As you can see, what I did here is you just want to slightly do it on the lips, enough to give it some of it to pop out. It's gonna look a little weird at first when you put it, but trust me, my suggestion is do it a little by little, not too much on it, until you're more or less comfortable with the way it looks. And then you want to repaint the eyebrows. And for the eyebrows, I used a combination of two colors. I used the Model Masters Acrylic, I can't pronounce this word, Panzer Schokladnbraun. It's a type of brown. That's close to this, but I made it a little bit darker by adding a little bit of flat black, and just mixed it up until I got a certain color. And then I repainted the eyebrows, following right where it's at, because the eyebrows do stick out, and you'll see where it's at, so you don't have a problem where to paint. And then with the rest of the paint, I went around and painted the hairline where I had the skin tone paint over the hairline by accident. And then you just want to repaint that over, and then have that pretty much painted done, and you'll be done. And once that's completely dry, I used a matte varnish, and a Model Color Matt Varnish on the face itself. I just brushed it on, and once I did that, I let it dry another 24 hours. And then this is what I got, the results. I really think it looks way better, and I think what it is that Hasbro has great sculpting on the face. I believe a lot of people would agree with the fact that Hasbro does have great sculpting. The problem is the paint apps always aren't great, and on this figure particularly, the paint apps are okay. It's just the skin tone somehow absorbs the light and doesn't reflect it to a point that it doesn't allow you to have so much shadow in it, whereas this one, it does. And I really enjoy it so much more once again, thanks everyone for joining me and checking out my little quick tip video on how to repaint the face for Kylo Ren, the unmasked Kylo Ren. I hope these videos are helpful. I'm sorry I wasn't able to show you because this was partly done and I wanted to do it myself before I actually showed you to make sure it came out okay. But I think the overall look is way better, and I hope that these videos are helping you guys out. And if they are, give it a like on them. And also, if you have any questions, leave a comment and I will respond to you as soon as I can. But overall, thanks a lot, guys. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you later.